Here we go, the PS200. I hope this is long enough because I want it to pull out. So we're going to have a look at this in a bit more detail and take it from there. So let's do it. Let's make it happen, Kevin. Here we go. So it's a full thing, comes out. Let's have a look. I did look at the video, the installation video. It didn't look anything too difficult. So I may talk through this, or I may not. So you get a template, and once you've worked out where to put it on, you tape it to the wall, and it shows you where to drill the holes, which I think is quite good. You get the instructions, which is very important, and this is a really heavy, sturdy old beast, and it comes out. Okay, so it comes out that much from the wall. It goes against the wall there, and it comes out like that. So that's how far out it comes from the wall. So, nothing. This is more nothing. These are the. Sorry. These are the arms. Okay, these are the arms. That's good. Let's put this here somewhere. Let's put this here. And I think, what's this? Bolt pack. Oh, this is a bolt pack. It's very well done. I like this. You can always tell a lot. Oh, look at this. Oh, now this is. Look at that. Look, this is just look. Please. Just look at that. I am so OCD, you won't believe. And when you get these instructions, there's check this, and this. Look, it's got the A bolts, the B bolts, the C bolts, the G bolts, these and that. All of these nicely. This is well worth paying the money I bought this for. In fact, had I known it had come with this, I would have paid double. Easily double. Oh my God. I'm going to go to bed nice. Ah, my OCD is feeling so good. Sorry, that's just this kind of stuff you're going to have to put up with. Sorry, this is just me. So yeah, this is good. These guys are definitely going to get a fantastic review for me. Fantastic. I love this. This is what you want in a product, right? So we don't need this here. So we need to remove those two screws. So this kind of gives me an idea of how deep. Let's see what happens. Okay, so a little tip when you're putting screws in for the mount. It's lucky that it has these screws on there, because this tells you how deep and what size screws they have to be. They shouldn't be any longer or any shorter than that. Okay? Otherwise, if they're too long, I mean, generally, if I look in here, you can't. We can do this very easily. This is so good. So, let's take out one screw at a time and see. Oops. So that is two. This is like the Three Bears, isn't it? You remember the story about the Three Bears? Too hot, too cold. So it looks like we have to use this thread, and we have to do it in such a way that, can you see? I'm trying to show you. Can you see how much of a difference that is? So we've got some spaces, so we should be able to. Okay, so What I'm going to do is I'm going to work out with spaces. I'm going to put this off because I'm just going to edit this out. So give me a minute. So I worked out a good way of working out how the spaces you need. So there are 4 spaces of this kind of size. You've got the bigger ones as well. But what I did was I screwed this one in here. Can you see this all the way down? And I screwed this one in, hand, until it bottomed out. So can you see the distance? So we should be able to judge. Can you see? There's one there. And that one just about makes it. Can you see? So I have to do this with one hand styly. So if we take this out, I'm just going to show you. So we'll try one. You see? See? Okay. And we put a second one on. There. That's good. So we need 2 of these spaces, which is fine for this one here, right? But what about those 2? So I need to go to Home Depot and pick up some washers. I mean, I guess I could reuse these. Oh, wait a minute, Jack. I just realized this isn't the thing. We've got something else to go underneath there. So it may actually be one. Because we've got the... Do you get what I'm saying? This isn't going into here. It's going into that and then there. So we may be good. So let me just put this on pause and come back to you. Okay, so I'm a dunderhead. You have to make allowance for this. Can you see here? This here. So this is essentially one washer. Can you see? Can you see? This is one washer, right? That's the other washer. That makes it tight. So I've got enough. I've got 4. Woohoo! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the arms on there and show you after I've fitted the arms. So next thing we have to do is take, if you remember we had that thing on there, take the 3 bolts on there. Now they are 14mm bolts. Don't put it on there and undo it because you don't know what you're going to break on there. So I took it away and took it off from there. Take the 3 bolts off. Now we've got this. Now you may have noticed these are the screw holes. So we're buggered. No, we're not, because this is the, remember I said this is a 300 by 300. So what we have to do now is we have to attach the arms, okay, to kind of get that sorted out. So I'm going to do that now and then come back to you in a sec. Okay, so I lied. They're actually 13mm, but you get the point. So now what we have to do is, this is the arm. Let me get you another arm so you can see. These are the arms. So you have to take the screws out. Let's put that down there. Put them on there and find the hole. Can you see? So you've got an arrow which says up. Okay, so what we have to do now is put 1, 2, 3 there, and that should be, so what I'll do is put 3 more. That'll be there. Then I'm going to take it away, bolt these on, and then bolt them onto there, and this bit is done. So let's do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to test fit these. So I'm going to put the screws in here. So we've got this aligned, and I'm going to put the bolts on. I just want to show you the bolts. So you've got the washer, and these are thread locks. Can you see? They're pretty much single use. They stop from slipping. So you can undo them and then put them back on again. So, well, not too many times. So that's what I'm going to do now, and then I'll show you the end result. One more thing, don't use power tools. hand screws only. Okay guys, we are back again. Different shirt, so you know this is a different day. But for you it's been like that. So we did the back plate, now we've got to do this. So let me just show you a few things. So I have to kind of work this out, and I'm going to do this off camera. I've got to try and work out the center, which I've kind of worked out roughly, where the TV is going to go and how the arm is going to go. So the arm has got to go on, behind here you have studs, yeah, and it has to be screwed into a stud. So it has to be fixed in such a way that wherever the stud is, when you pull it out, if that makes sense, when you pull it out, it's kind of still centered. So I've got to do a little bit of fingernickety work with this. So once I've worked this out, I'm going to take it to the next stage, okay? So don't go away. So what you do is, we find the, so this is the top, right? This is the bottom, right? And if you can see here, can you see here? This is the stud, right? So what I need to do, can you see here? I've almost pretty much aligned it up. So we put this on here. These all seem to line up. As I said, when I put that on there, that fits on here. I measured the arm, it's about there, approximately comes up to about here, which is not too bad. I measured the top of this bit here, and this all works with the template. Template works good. We got the sweater stud goes there and the stud goes there. When I was trying to mess around with finding the stud points, it was, I don't know why, but it wasn't working properly, and I don't understand why. But anyway, I think if I'm going to show you the stud finder. If we go bottom here, you should see that the stud comes in about here. See? How about there? Now if we do the top, unless they're kind of going skew-iffy, I don't know. But let's have a look here. This is on the stud finder thing. It's near as damn it on that. It does measure in between there. I'm going to go with this, the stud finder is okay, and how I was trying to find it was pants. So now I'm going to drill the holes. I know what holes I've got to drill, and let's do that. There are actually shows here, look at this. W is for wood stud holes. C is for concrete holes, so you put 2. So yeah. So, and she's got a nice little bag to put minimize the drilling. You see how it comes out? So, all right, let me get my tools ready, drill some holes, and let's see how we go. So next, we need to use a 7/32 drill bit, and it says 2.5 inches deep, and it goes in to about there because they're screw-in bolts. So let me drill those holes. Actually, I think I just need to drill the first hole. I need to drill, what does it say here? Look at this. It says I have to drill 2 holes. Where's the second hole then? Oh, I guess there. But then I know this is how we test the thing. So that's the second hole. Oh yeah. And that should go there. So, alright then, let's give this a try. And 2 holes drilled. About centre there, and about, that's a little bit off, but that should be okay. And yeah, excuse me, yeah, that should be pretty much okay. So I think now we have to do is put this on there with the bolts. So let's do that now. Okay, so excuse the furnace fan, well, the HVAC coming on. So we managed to put it on. So I got the proper washers, 2 washers there. Now the best way to put this in is you drill 2 pilot holes, you drill the hole, put the top bolt and the second bolt in. Don't tighten it too tight, get it so that it's like this. And then what you do is you tighten it, and so it's just catching in the same hair, because you need to be able to move this backwards and forwards to get this square. And as you can see, this is bubbled, and once you've got it there, then you tighten it up. My little drill here, I need to get a new drill, because this really isn't man enough. This is an 18 volt Bosch. I mean, it's okay for certain stuff. I mean, there's even I've even got this hammer, impact drill, and it's not really good. So it will get it in there, but it really won't thing. So I had to get my screwdriver and really go to town. But if you see, let me take this off, so we don't want this falling. If you see here, it's, that's play from coming from in there. But can you see here? This is not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. Okay. I mean, there's play here. I think maybe might need to tighten this up a bit, but generally speaking, this is okay. So this is how far out it will come, and then this is, if I do this bit here, can you see here? So this is how far it comes out. So if we put this back, we're just a wee bit off from there, but otherwise we're pretty much dead center on. This was the thing. This was kind of where I kind of guesstimated it. This it determines on the center of this, so that's why that's off a little bit off, but it's on dead center. Now if we come back here to kind of go here, so it's good. So my center point is there, so that's good. So now, and the idea, I want it full. You can get the mounts which tilt backwards and forwards, they don't come out. The problem is when you need to get to all the gubbins at the back, which you can't see here, but when you want to get to all the gubbins in the back, if you're trying to, like we're having the TV upstairs, put your hand up like that, it's a real pain, and I don't want to mess around and screw with that. So you want to be able to pull this forward, you have the TV on there, and you're pretty much good to go. So I'm hoping this will. So the thing I'm guessing, actually, it's not going to go all the way out further there, because obviously that's how big the TV is. So you're going to be able to get the TV out a little bit, even like out about here, and I think that should be okay. We'll have to try it. We'll have to put it in and then see how it goes. Right, so that's that bit done. Let's have a look at the manual and see what the next bit is. Ta-da! Well, look what we got here. Okay, so I couldn't film you. I couldn't film us putting this on. The reason being is because wifey didn't want to be on camera. Oh, that's fine, fair enough. So, just going to show you. That's fitted on there nicely. You basically got a screw which is on this side, catches on there, then put these two on here, tighten them up, and then use the spirit level up here to make sure it's straight. So this is the how far it goes out, and that's fine. That is perfectly fine. It's got a full range of motion. So if I want to, just in case people want to watch something there, I can kind of, whoops, I can kind of move it there, or vice versa. And I'll show you a bit more on the TV. So you've got obviously all these bits on here. The mains is there, and you've got the cable. So we'll get the cables. They'll go through here. So that'll do it. So mains is here, so I don't have to worry about the mains. So that will run into here. I'll get a nice long cable. I think the cable that comes with it is too small, so I'll run a cable to here so I can move it all over the place. Now, what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to use this down to the bottom. Okay, down to the bottom, through the back. I'm going to fish it through to the bottom, and then I've got my, if you remember, my raceway, whatever they call it, and I'm going to put that around here and go to here, and then we're going to finish up here because that's where the laptop is. So that's not too bad. So it does swing nicely. It is very light. I mean, the TV is very light. So, and it does move very, very easily. That's what I should have actually done with the other TV. That's what I should have actually done with the other TV. So let's go, if we go back here, this is the cable, by the way. I'm not sure if I showed you, this is the cable I'm going to be using. So that is there. I checked that it is level, and when people come in, they'll see that there. But I do actually want to do 2 monitors, one there and one here, a smaller one there. And if we come up here, woohoo! That's a good size. I think that is really a good size to do the laptop stuff here and there. The only thing obviously I have to get rid of is these marquee poos. It is just pencil, so I should be able to erase these off. If not, I've got an eraser wheel. I'll try that. If not, I'll just paint it. That's okay, because I've got this paint, because I have, this is the colour I picked, so it's okay. So I'm not going to show you me because I'm wearing my PJs. It's quite late, the battery died in this. So I'm going to wrap this video up now. So really this video is a video review, unboxing and setup of the TV, an unboxing and setup of this fantastic, spectacular, what's it called? I've thrown the box away. The box, where did the box go? Well, oh yeah, the box is over there for the stand, for the mount. That's what it is. And then I'm going to go back to the pictures on the forum for the build. And yeah, so this is it. So I hope you like it. It's coming along nicely, and I can carry on. So from yours truly, BJ&J, saying peace and unity. I'm out of here like a thief in the night. God bless you. Oh, wait a minute. Shall I? You know, I just thought I may put something on. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe I've got to test this out anyway. So I may do a bonus clip of this being shown. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye now.